What's up, everybody? It's me. I need to back up a little bit. Just want to share some thoughts. I taught Bible study over at Wofford's campus tonight. School where I went to and where I served as campus leader, campus ministry leader on that campus for about 2.5 years while I was there. And I was able to go back there and teach Bible study, and it went very, very well. Well, I thought it went very well, and it got positive feedback. So I just want to talk about what I spoke about there tonight, and the topic was eternity. And I guess us as being believers of believers of the Word of God, believers of God, and followers of Jesus Christ, we should want to know as much about God as we can and know about His characteristics and try to mimic those and try to learn as much as we can about Him. Learn about His grace and about His mercy, His long suffering, His patience. There's different attributes that God has, and we should want to learn as much as we can about those attributes. But one of His characteristics is that the fact that He's an eternal being. And I just kind of looked into that, and it was kind of looked at it from maybe a different angle than some, but just kind of looking at it from the aspect of, well, actually I looked at Isaiah 57:15, where it talks about God is He inhabits eternity. He's the high and lofty one, and He's going to revive those who have a contrite and have a humble spirit. And just kind of using the analogy of things that we inhabit today. We inhabit our houses. We inhabit our dorm rooms. We inhabit I inhabit my apartment. And it's amazing to think about just the fact of how big God is. And as big as He is, and we try to wrap our mind around how big God is, He dwells in a place that has to be able to contain Him, which is eternity. So as big as God is, He has to have something that He dwells in, and that's eternity. And that's saying a whole lot, because as I was saying, we dwell in our houses, and or in our dorms. I remember when I moved from my parents' home to my dorm room, I had to take all my stuff that I had in my house, and well, not in my house, but in my bedroom, and condense it so I can live in this little bitty cell, this little bitty dorm room. And so basically, our space confines us. We can only put so much stuff in a particular amount of space. And also, just when I moved from my dorm room to my apartment, now I was able to get more stuff. I had space to put more things. And but God doesn't have that. He has an infinite amount of space. And also, when it comes to dealing with space, our places that we inhabit can be destroyed like that. At any moment, it can be destroyed. My brother, he lost everything. His apartment burnt down about 1.5 years ago, and he lost everything. All he had was the clothes that was in his car. And we can have anything happen to us at any time: a tornado, hurricane, flooding. Something can come and destroy our place that we're inhabiting at any time. But once again, God doesn't have that problem, and that's a great attribute. It's good to know that God can never be, His dwelling place can never be destroyed. He can never be destroyed, and He has infinite space. So that's a part of His personality, or his characteristics that we should know about. And also, when we're dealing with eternity, we're dealing with time, and God is not, He's not confined by time. Also, we only have 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week, 52 something like that weeks in a year, and we have to get everything that we want to get done in that time frame. And we always never seem like we have enough time. When I was in school, I was the master of a to-do list. I had a to-do list for everything. I had every hour mapped out so I can make sure I got everything accomplished that I need to get accomplished in a day. And I still didn't have enough time to do everything I wanted to do. I still want to go out and kick it a little bit more. I still want to have more time to do some of the stuff it is that I want to do, but I couldn't because time had me in a box, and I couldn't even I'm stuck with this 24 hours, and I'm trying to fit everything into it. And half the time, I didn't have enough time. So, but once again, God doesn't have that problem, because he holds time in his hand. He's the Alpha and the Omega. Or did I do that backwards?